Hello, my name is Mihran and today I will speak about my to-do list. I will explain my code about to-do list. But first let's understand that I have four files: index.html, main CSS, main.js and server.js. Let's speak about my JavaScript code. At first I declared a variable with the name server list, which is equal to an ID main list, and I used jQuery here, and this ID is in my HTML. It is within unordered list UL. Then I declared another constant, clear list, which is equal to a function, and I gave it server list.html with an empty string. And then I have a function, this part, which is for appending a message, a text that I want to the li. And the next step is about Ajax, and I have objects here, and the two final ones are worth explaining. If I have success, I want to have the data, but if something is wrong, then something went wrong should be seen in the screen. So I used alert in order for a client to understand that something is not right. Then I should have a plus button, and let item text is equal to save text with an ID, and I used jQuery again, the value of this, and I used Ajax again. If I had plus button, I should have the late button, and the same story goes here. I should update checkbox again with Ajax, and I should be able to search inside the list, and in this case the same Ajax is being used. With success, we should have a function with argument data, and we should call our function clear list and make list with an argument data. In the case of error, type something that something goes wrong. And then in the final step, I used jQuery for my buttons, for my IDs, input types. I used jQuery with the function .click. So this is my JavaScript, and now let's keep going and to understand my code about server in server.js. I have some constants here. Require HTTP, require URL, require file system, which is fs, require query string, and then I have objects ID message checked, and I give ID math random. It returns a random value to us. I gave messages, and I gave to the object checked the value false. We should have server inside our constants, so I created a server. Const to the server is equal to http dot create server with a function rec, which is request, res, which is respond. I used parsed methods, parsed URL, parsed query, and I gave request dot method to const method. I have file system read file here, and I used dot public plus request.url with function error and data. In the case of error, I want to have 404, and request this is about request types. And let's keep going. I used get here, and give give some comments to it. I have a let here a local list which is equal to do list, and in this case I used if local list is equal to local list dot filter function or object, and return object message this line. In the final step I set res, which is response dot end JSON stringify, which stringifies our codes of HTML, and the next step is that we should add new data to the list using post method, because if we have get method we should have post method. Also I gave a delete method to it, and within it I used for loop. I have method put, and in this case I have rec.on, which is request with an argument data, and function itself is an argument with the argument chunk. List up is equal to list up plus chunk. Then this part, which is also used with for loop, and the final comment here is response dot end JSON stringify to do list. I want to be my to do list to be stringified, and I want my server to listen to the port number which I have given to it. So I wrote 3002, and it should work. Let's do like, yes, it works. If we type something here, for example Messi, and say I add Messi to my list, I may also add Suarez, and I want to search Messi. Yes, he's in his place. I may check, uncheck, I may delete my list. So it is my to-do list. Thank you very much for listening to me. See you soon in the next class.